Hello student, today I will explain you the concepts of wrapper class. First of all, why we need to use wrapper class. A wrapper class is used to convert a data type into object. For example, if I have a integer data type, I have a integer variable a and the value of that variable is 10. Now, I want to convert this data type into object. So, the syntax of converting integer data type into object is writing the capital integer, that is integer. Now I will give the name of object as a1 equals to new integer a, because I need to convert this integer variable to object. Next, I want to so if I want to convert it back to my data type, so the syntax for that is integer. Now I am giving the name of the variable as a2 now equals to a1 is the object which or that object I need to convert back to my data type. A1 dot integer value. V of value is capital. Make sure of the uppercase and lowercase letters in Java. So this is the syntax. This syntax is used to wrap my data and this syntax is used to unwrap my data. Now every data type has its own wrapper class. Say for example, if I am using byte data type, say byte b equals to 8. So the wrapper class of byte is capital B byte. Now the name of object I am giving is b1 equals to new byte, and the b, that is the variable which I need to convert into object. Now again I want to unwrap this data type. So syntax for that is byte b2, the data type or the name of the variable I am giving is b2 equals to b1 dot byte value. Now let's create a wrapper class program using this syntax. See, I am giving the name of my class as wrapper. Public class wrapper. I am writing my main method. Now I want to print the value of both the wrapped object and unwrapped object. So system.out.println value of wrapped data type a equals to a1. Now again I will print the value of unwrapped data type. Value of unwrapped object a1 equals to a2, because this is the variable in which I stored the unwrapped value of that object. Let's do the same for byte. B1 equals to B2. Now let's run the program. Okay, program is successfully compiled. Now we'll run the program Java wrapper. As you can read, value of wrapped data type A equals to 10 and unwrapped object is again 10 because I have initially defined the value as a 10 here. Similarly, I have done for the data type byte. Now, what you have to do, you have to convert each data type into wrapper class and then unwrap the object. You have to do the same thing for float, character, double, all the data types. Here is the chart in which all the data type is given. For example, if primitive data type is byte, then its wrap class is byte and unwrap method is byte value. If your data type is short and your wrapper class is short and unwrap method is short value. So here I have given all the data type, its wrapper class and its unwrap method. So using this you have to convert all the data types into wrapper class and then unwrap it. You can write a similar program and your output should be like this. Value of wrapped data type, value of unwrapped object. For each and every data type you have to write it like this.